Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at Hunkydory Crafts, we have the beautiful Winter Woodland collection. So gorgeous and beautiful for the holidays, great for year-round. A lot of these images you could just take through the year. They make great masculine cards, and together they make beautiful cards just like this one. Look at this little fox. Open it up, there's inside. And you guys, this is going to be our giveaway card this week, so stick around to the end of the video and learn more about that and come play with us. So all four of these luxury topper sets, which each one says makes at least 2 cards, this all comes together in one collection. One price for all 4 of these. And then we also have the Winter Woodland. It's a little square book, and there's 120 pages, 20 different designs. So you get 6 of each image in here. Let's take a little flip through on this first. They're about 5 by 5. And they have a collection of little greetings in the back, little cutouts. You get 6 pages of those. And then look at this. What I was talking about in the opening is that these are great for the holidays, but here's one with a bear, and there's got just a little pine bough with some pine cones on there. Be perfect for any time of year to make cards. And gorgeous with the little raccoon and the little snow-covered berries and the little, I guess, what is that? A weasel? Okay, it's a weasel. And I know that's a wolf. And is that a badger or a badger? Okay. Jeanette is off camera tutoring me here. Okay, I know that is a little chipmunk. It's not a squirrel. Oh, look at the beautiful deer and the fox. And then that's a squirrel. I feel like I'm in kindergarten again, naming all the animals. And the wolf and the cute little birds. And that's a pheasant. Very proud of myself. And this is some other kind of bird. Kingfisher. Okay, thanks, Jeanette. And then that looks, what kind of squirrel is that? Got little tuft of hairs on it. Is he a little, well, this is from the UK, so he's probably a little UK squirrel. And then a little sweet little bunny. And that's a gorgeous elk. And a beautiful owl. And another little bunny. So cute, right? All right, and then I'm going to take each one of these separately, and then we'll just kind of go through the cards as well. So for this one, it says it makes 2 cards, and you get 3 sheets of the either adorable scoreable or the little die-cut images. So on this one, we've got all the borders, we've got the images, we've got the greetings, the frames, okay? And then it also comes with 2 sheets of the adorable scoreable right here. Okay, and then for this one I wanted to show you what I used for this card. So this one is a 5 by 6.5 inch card, and I took my paper, or rather my adorable scoreable, because this is cardstock, and I cut it right here. Okay, so I cut this part of it, and then I used some of the borders right here and here. That's just one border, so I glued one across the bottom here, and then I had a little bit left, and so I just kind of cut them at angles right up here. I used a little bit of gold thin line dazzle stickers, these gold thin line dazzle stickers, and they're really thin and really nice to peel up, and I just added one that was kind of a rickrack right here. Foam taped the little season's greetings, and added just a little bit of burgundy ribbon right here from the burgundy ribbon set right up there. And then on the inside, you guys, I took one of the box images from here. Let's see if we can, that one right there. Okay, and added that with a little bit of roasted pumpkin ink just around the edges of that, and then I glued that there. Used some of those gold thin line dazzle stickers just around the edges, and then foam taped one of those little cutouts from this little pad. And then I had some scraps of the adorable scoreable, so I glued that right there, and then one of the other pictures, and then another greeting right there. So that one, just kind of different pieces, wanted to show you I put that one together from this one sheet. Now I still had left over from that, I still have this image and this image and this border right here, and then of course I have this image right here that I didn't use, and I have all of this sheet. So my point being that I'm quite sure you can get more than 2 cards out of each one of these, and that it's a really valuable collection. So this one is called Luxury Winter Birds. And it's got all this, it's got the pheasant and the cute little bird here. This one I think you could use to make a lot of different cards, because not only you have this one and this one, you've got these smaller pieces. Now you could do those on the inside, or you could put a couple of these on one card. And then you've got these gorgeous borders on the adorable scorbel. And look at that. So, I mean, you can use this on a card, you can use this on a card, and then you can use the extra pieces to build other cards. We've got the images that are in this little book as well that coordinate with that, with all of the little birds in here that worked really well, and the additional sentiments. All right, okay, this one has this sweet little deer. This one is called the Forest Friends. It's got the deer, it's got the little squirrel right here. It's got both kinds of squirrels. It's got another deer here. So I wanted to show you how I took this one, and then I used this image as well. Okay, I'm going to use all the deer images on here, and I made 3 separate cards. I made this one, okay. This one I used this image right here from the adorable scorbel, and I went ahead and also used some patterned cardstock from Joyful Christmas 6x6. It's this one right here on the front. I just tore a little strip of that. The base of my card is from our red glitter cards, which are fabulous. Okay, you're getting 10 cards and 10 envelopes right here. They're scored right here for folding. And then I took a little bit of this paper that I had left over, a little strip, and I just glued it right there. I inked the edges of this paper with that roasted pumpkin. And I just used one of the little greetings, and then just a little bit of the red glimmer ribbon from this red ribbon set. And then I left the inside blank, but you could absolutely add more to that. For this one, I used the paper from the rather, I keep calling it paper, it's adorable scorbel. I used that right here on my 5 by 6.5 inch card, and then I used this beautiful piece right here with the layers. Only popped out the centerpiece and foam taped behind that. The rest of the frame is glued here. This piece is foam taped. Foam taped this little sentiment, added some little red gingham ribbon right there, and then just, like I said, inked things with that beautiful roasted pumpkin. And for this last one, you guys, this is 6.5 by 3.5 inches. And I just took the little bit of cardstock that I had left on this side and glued that there. This is what I mean about taking smaller focals like this, and I just foam taped that right there with just a little tab of ribbon. And then I just added here from our Happy Holidays Dazzle stickers, I added that one right there. So just another little quick card to do. So that's just 3 cards, but I still have all of the squirrel images to do left over, and this adorable scorbel. So kind of using the same principle, I'm sure I could get 3 more cards out of this one. So there's 6 cards from that one particular pack instead of the 2. Okay, and now, man, it's cards laying everywhere. Oh, this one is called Winter Wonderland Luxury Topper Kit. This one has got the wolf and the owl and the bunny, and then those images again. And we've got lots of greetings and lots of the arched frames. And the adorable scorbel is really cool, like that. So what I did on this card, got a little flap right here. What I did on this one, this is a 5 by 6.5 inch card, and I just used this part of the adorable scorbel, and then I went ahead and glued this arched piece right there. added a little ivory ribbon from the Ivory Ribbon collection, little bow there. Added Good Tidings from, oops, let me grab this. Come on. This is from the Christmas Greeting Dazzle Stickers collection. I used this pearl gold. And then some of those thin line gold dazzle stickers along the bottom. And then over here, I had a little scrap left. Where did that come from? Oh yeah, I remember now. I had a scrap left from the cutout that I used on the inside. So here we have one of the owls in here. Let me see if I can find it quickly. Come on, owl, where are you? This one. So I cut this guy out, put that right there, and I matted him on hammered gold paper. And then I cut off this border. And then I thought, I'm going to use that border. Here's one of the little tags from that book as well. I glued the border right there and then put a little dazzle sticker there. This piece right here is just a little 1.5 to 2 inch wide strip of cardstock. It'll score right there. That's from this stuff right here. And then I just went ahead and anchored that on the back and then outlined it with those same thin line dazzle stickers and foam taped that right there. So that's the construction of that. So you kind of have this to look at and this to look at as well. But there's still lots left. Like I didn't use this image and I didn't use any of these. So those are all ready to go. So you can get so many cards out of this collection is my point. All right. And then this is such a great little companion because not only do you have 6 of each of these images, you also have the little cutouts in the back with so many greetings that coordinate. My book just fell apart. There we go. You have all those, or 6 of those pages as well. All right, so my last little trick to show you. Oops, come on everybody. All right, is strictly using this book, and I wanted to focus on this. For those of you that love fussy cutting and love doing kind of the paper toll look, here we go. We're kind of out of focus. There we are. So this card right here is 5 by 6.5 inches. I once again used the Joyful Christmas and covered that with that beautiful paper. And for this one, I used this cute little, let me grab this one. This little one right here. And what I did is I used my little scissors. Could use your X-Acto knife to do this as well, but I prefer using my little scissors. And I just went ahead and cut out the frame, okay? So the frame is empty. And then I went ahead and I started cutting out my little chickadee here and went all the way around, cut this out, and glued those layers, rather foam taped those layers to the background piece. So this is my first piece I laid down untouched. That's one. And then I cut out 1, 2, 3, 4 more layers. And this snowbank right here is also got layers. So sometimes I started cutting here and sometimes I started cutting here just to kind of give it some depth. And then the last one, I cut out the entire frame and foam taped that on there as well. That's where this giant wheel of foam tape really helps out. 150 feet or 50 yards of continuous 1/2 inch wide strip of foam tape. I use that a lot. And then I just added a little red ribbon at the corner and one of the little cutout greetings right here. So for those of you who like to do this technique but don't want to do so many layers, I just wanted to show you this quick card. This is a 5 by 5. I'm going to take some glue and we're just going to cut, or rather glue this down. I don't even need a lot of glue. I like to use a very small amount of glue actually. I don't have it seep out everywhere, but I do like to get the corners and the sides, which gets handled the most. And then I've already cut this little person out, this little bird out, and I'm gonna strip my foam tape off of that. I'm just gonna align the tail and the beak so I can get everything lined up. And then I've got a little cutout which I can add right there. And you can do a much quicker version of this card using the same kind of elements. So you guys, lots of cards can be made. Don't forget, we have a giveaway, this card right here. And while I'm organizing my cards, I'll tell you how this works. So what we're trying to do is boost our comments and subscribers on our YouTube channel. So for those of you who will hop on over to our Paper Wishes YouTube channel and you like, comment, and subscribe for this video, this will be the prize. We're going to pick somebody who's commented, and then we will reply to your comment and tell you you're the winner and tell you how to contact us. And then when you reach out and contact us, we are going to send you this card to keep or share with a friend. So there's more information at the end of this video. Just watch that, and thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.